biological father that is a bit harsh. You know, growing up, people are so fearful, and it's just been like that with the journey. But you see, when you hit the person love language, I can tell you. Hi guys, welcome back to Ladies Forum. I'm so excited to be here again, and today you're going to be talking about the second part of how to handle hurt. You really got value from first part of handling hurt. Please do well to drop something on the comment section. Then moving forward of the parts to really know that hurt is inevitable. Yes, it will come, it keeps coming, and whether you like it from your home, from your office, from your church, from people around you, as far as you're still alive and you still meet people, offenses are bound to come. So definitely someone someday would have to do something that would hurt you, but it's not going to be so well that you keep on living in hurt, allowing the after effect of hurt to keep you down, allowing yourself to be in bitterness, allowing yourself to be in sorrow, allowing yourself to be in anger, unforgiveness with people, and not moving forward with them. So, what are other necessary steps you can take to handle hurt? The next step, aside from what we have earlier mentioned in our first video, if you have not clicked on that video, if you have not watched it, please do well to turn back, look for handling hot part one. So what's the next step after listening to that step? First is learn how to say what hurts you. Learn how to communicate. If this didn't go well with you, if someone does something to you and it didn't go well with you, one of the things you can do is to learn how to communicate it in a humble way, because what hurts you might not necessarily mean hurt to the person that caused it. You see now. So somebody can do something to you, and to the person sees it as not really feeling like it's going to be that, you are going to feel hurt like that. Your own part is to learn how to communicate it. If what the person does to you didn't go well with you, or look at how you think this person would have done very well, the very best thing to do is to tell the person, okay, see, this is it. I didn't like this when you did it, and I believe from that the person will learn that this is what really doesn't go well with you, and you don't repeat it again. So this is another way to handle it. And you see, whenever you voice it out, it will cause a release from your heart. But when you are bodied there and you don't know how to let go of it from your heart, it keeps on building up. And just over time, just matter of time, one day it will burst out. So you see now, I wouldn't want you, and you wouldn't want to burst out one day. So the very best thing to do, if in that situation you're not going to communicate it angrily, yes, if you're not going to communicate it angrily, it might not really be immediate, that immediate moment can be after. You can just approach the person, send a text message. I didn't like how this thing went. Can we do it more better next time? And you see, that's going to settle that problem, and it's going to help you heal that hurt. So the next step is maintain boundary to toxic environment and association. Yes, this is very, very crucial. It's very profound. One of the ways, if you have understood what really gets into your heart, and you don't know how to manage hurt from hitting you too personal, please, you have to learn how to maintain boundaries. Wherever you are, understand that this is this environment, and this is what is bound to come out from these people that I'm associating with here. This is what happens here. Learn how to maintain the boundary. Yes, you might not be able to excuse yourself from some environments, just in case it might be in your family. You might not be able to excuse yourself from there, but you have to learn how to maintain the boundary. Know what you will say that can trigger such thing, and avoid them. Avoid them. That is means of setting boundaries that would help you relate with people. And there are places you can be, you know, you can be able to excuse yourself to get your mental health in order. You can do it to excuse yourself. Just learn how to maintain that boundary to see that you are not being hurt to an extent that you cannot recover from it. But learning how to set that boundary will help you to handle hurt. All right, so the next step is don't be too personal all the time. Don't be too personal all the time. Learn to know when people are joking. Learn to know when people are being sarcastic. Learn to know when people are just, trying to play with you. Yes, when you understand people, which is going to also drive us to the next point, when you understand these people that you are associating with, you know, this is this person, this is when this person is joking. By doing that, you learn how to handle words that comes from them, and you learn how to not to take things too personal all the time. Yeah, it does happen. There are times somebody can do something jokingly and you just take it personal. Thereby, the person didn't see it as something that should hurt you, but because you took it personal, it goes forward to hurting your heart, hurting your feeling, hurting, and also making you see the person from a negative side. So understanding the people you work with, understanding the people that you are relating with, understanding the people in your environment, it will help you learn to understand and know when they are joking and when they are not joking. And there are times you can let people, just as I said earlier in the first step, let people know that this thing doesn't go well with you. This thing doesn't go well with you. It will help you to handle um, your hurt and prevent it to. Then the final step I will share with us today is learn how to respond to people with their love language. This is so profound. Yes, learn how to respond to people. Learn how to respond to people in their own love language. Yeah, it's going to help you. See, and it's going to help the way the person will relate back to you. Sincerely, this I've seen this thing work for personally for me, and I know it works for anybody. You cannot touch somebody's love personality and the person will not respond in a lovely way back to you. That is just it. Learn how to respond back to people. It will help you to handle, whatever that comes in, even if the person is being bittered against, even if the person shouts, I wouldn't know the situation with you, or whatever situation it is, no matter how the person reacts to you, just learn how to respond in their love language. It's going to help your heart first. And then in responding to their love language, you know you need to pray for them. It's not going to be so smooth. It's not going to be so easy, but you have to pray for them. In praying for them, the scripture said that the Holy Ghost is going to share the love of God abroad in our hearts. So, in that love, the love will enable you to respond in their own love language. Just in case you will be needing to learn people's love language, might be needing to recommend a book. Five love language can help you, though it's for married people, but it can help you to learn different personalities and different personalities love language. In learning it, you can always speak whenever you're with people. You can always speak, this is this person and this is what this person is like to receive lovely. In that book, he talked about the five love languages, the words of affirmation. You'll be able to understand really what people need, even as you communicate with them, because some people might just be good with, oh, you are beautiful, oh, this, learning how to affirm them positively. Then you also learn their persons that theirs is, you learn how to really affirm what they do, what their objective in life is, their vision. Some people just affirm their physical beauty. Some people would want it to really go deep into some people when you affirm their vision. Then when you are talking about quality time, you also learn the place of what people really need. Some people just want to, when you are with them, just make the conversation, see the conversation from what they think, not really what you want to say, not really the advice you want to give, but what they feel, how they feel, communicate with their feeling. So these are things that will help you to relate with people. I've seen it done tremendous work. Maybe one of these days I'll share the testimony, but really it has helped me in one of my communication, even relating with my father, and it's been a wonderful journey. Yes, you can have a father that a biological father that is a bit harsh, you know, growing up, people are so fearful, and it's just been like that with the journey. But you see, when you hit the person love language, I can tell you, God can be so marvelous. It can be so marvelous in our sight, I tell you. And then praying for them. Yes, praying for them. So with this few points, I am so much in expectant to see you learn how to handle your hurt, even avoid it as much as possible, so that you can be free. Because these are little foxes that spoil the vine. Yes, the fox of bitterness, these things that goes on within us that might not be so loud, but they are weightier to letting even a flowing communication with God and a flowing communication with men. You see now. So these are things that would help you as you progress, and it's going to help you rid you off of a lot of things, competition, a lot of envy in the heart, and it will just keep you on the track, just as forgiveness will keep you at your back rather than you moving forward. Really, you have a future to focus on rather than this. So, with these few points, I trust God to really do a mighty work and help you in your journey to healing from hurts. And I cannot wait for that amazing testimony. So now is the right time to hit the subscription button. Yes, hit it. Like, share, and drop any comments. If you know any point that really hits you or you want us to talk about in our next video, drop the comments in the comment section. We'll be excited to receive it and walk through with you. See you in our next video. Bye.